Thank you for tuning in with Enchantress. That is me, theBabbler. That is me on this evolutionary uprise, the high rise at the side. Hot mess is I. For although these messages are timeless in every kind of way, today is my Sunday and I woke up and I decided to wear purple lipstick today. So, it made me feel some type of way, empowered in every kind of way. Purple be the alignment of my day. But, so, I, prior to pressing record, was on my little, spiritual download, like, okay, what messages have spirit have for me? And I was just like, okay, well, let me see. And then my runes called out to me, and I was just like, okay, let me see. And so, with that being said, I have these beautiful crystals. These are, see, press record and I forget what they are. But anyways, I'm talking about the crystal. Crystal quartz fudge. Anyways, but these are beautiful crystal runes that I have. One of my crystal, my runes and stuff. So these are the two runes that got pulled. This one is the X rune. As you can see, I have one X, but I have two, so just make it a different rune. You know what I mean? But this one is Gebo X, Gebo. Yeah. Okay, which is in representation of for every gift there is a curse, and it's kind of like about the keeping the balance of things. So since I am going to dive into the masculine divine and the feminine divine energies at this time, that's what this is going to be in reference to, the even exchange of a relationship, because this also represents like the sacred marriage, unity, and stuff like that. And then you got this one, if you can see, it's kind of like a flag or a four or whatever, folklore. It is trying to say exactly let me see if I can pronounce it right over here. Wunjo, which is like great minds think alike and be careful what you wish for. But it's like a joyous rune and stuff like that. So you got like the sacred marriage. Here you have the laws of reciprocity. Forgive me. But so here you have, hold on, let me move some of the stuff. Some coffee fix. The key concepts of this rune is about balance, compensation, equal give and take. It's also representation of forgiveness, gratitude, appreciation, and it's the magical exchange that governs like sex magic and stuff like that. So pulling these two runes, I immediately knew that spirit was pulling me towards the masculine, feminine, divine relationship that are happening at this time. Also note, guys, that I do rune readings starting at, I believe, like $13. Or like a basic rune, like I can pull a rune for you. And I also do rune hand analysis because we have runes in our hands, guys. Just throwing that in there. So if you were interested in a rune hand analysis, you can hit me up on that. You can East meets West spiritual services at gmail.com. Okay, or shoot me a comment and stuff like that if that would be something that you were interested to find out the runes existing within you. It's really cool and fun thing to do because it's just another tap into different processes of our psyche that offers inner enlightenment that is fueled with like wisdom and just guidance, and I just find these more like psychological in every kind of way, even though that everything is psychological in every kind of way. But anyways, so these two together, what I was just intuitively receiving is just kind of like the imbalance that is currently being infused for balance at this time, because it's about the mystical union of two. So we're gonna go masculine and feminine, boo. Like, you know, and it's the gifting, the proper way of the gifting and the binding that two lovers would create with one another, you know. And just thinking about, because what ended up happening after I pulled these, I'm trying to keep these like videos a little bit shorter so that they can all post and stuff like that. I pulled some cards from one of my new vice versa tarot decks, and who came up in the deck? The masculine, of course. The masculine energy was on full blast at this time. So I'm getting that, you know, there's a lot of work, inner work, that's going on at this time, especially for the masculine divine. I'm not taking away from the feminine divine. I'm just saying that they're a little bit more here, while they're a little bit, the other ones are here. But you remember, like, again, when I talk about masculine and feminine, I'm not talking about gender specifics. So let's get on that, like, you know, alchemical, like, cosmic dopeness of not being so, like, conditioned to perceive and receive a lot of these messages in the mundane fashion of receiving, you know what I mean? It's like thinking cosmic, thinking quantum, thinking, you know, outside of this illusion of who we think we are, you know? So, let's light some sage up in this place, because we're going to cleanse this energy field, especially since many travel on these lands and come here. May you feel the healing blends of this aroma. May it travel to you. I send. So, yeah, so these two are together, and they're like wanting to form, you know, a relationship at this time. A relationship, this divine relationship, like great minds think alike, but it's also about being mindful of what it is that you're wishing for, because this is about joy, this is about happiness, this is about harmony, this is about perfection and stuff like that. So since we I should have put that next video, I'll make sure there's no interruptions. Making sure that there is an equilibrium between the two. Right now, obviously, if we're tuning into here, there is an imbalance in some kind of way that is occurring between the masculine and feminine energies in every kind of way. But the only thing that you can focus on now and today is your relationship with your masculine and feminine divine inside, combining these two for the betterment, for the wholeness in you, that it's going to bring to you what it is that you seek. But you got to be mindful about these kind of things, because if you're too focused on one kind of energy over your own, there's an imbalance in that too. If you're so focused on what he or she is doing and not focused on what it is that you're doing, because you got to remember, you guys are mirroring one another. Anything that we encounter, anything that we experience, the relationships that we have, it's a mirroring kind of experience to inner reflect for ourselves what it is that we're missing, what it is that we need to see that the other is projecting out onto me. And then, you know, sometimes, you know, to check yourself, you got to be like, whoa, I was about to point my fingers that way and in every kind of way, but I realize on a deeper level of this kind of realm of existence, of this mindfulness, living in consciousness, I'm being triggered to inner reflect at this time. You know, what's missing from my sacred divine? So then, right? So harmony, these like forces should be experienced together effortlessly. The infusion, the alchemy of these two bring this sacred union, marriage. You see, even this rune is about rings, marriage of things, you know, strengthening the line of friendship, family, intimacy, partnering, companionship, these two together, the equal give and take. You can't just give, because you give it and they will take it. But I'm not getting that from the masculine at this time, because there's something going on in their side that is causing them to, like, hold up, wait a minute. You know, in representation of this masculine energy, he got his empress. My dreams have been so intense that I haven't been sleeping through. I've been waking up to write down my dreams too. Dream journaling. If you follow my blog, enchantingbabble.blogspot.com, I speak about dream journaling there. So, you know, make sure to tune me in there too. And also follow me on Instagram at Enchantress, ENCHANTRESS. And note that East Meets West Spiritual Services is a partnering of two sisters combining their cosmic forces at this time, that is meant to elevate and evolutionize you on your sacred divine journey at this time. Mind, body, heart, and soul infusions, you know, except no other substitutions. But anyways, that's not what this is. But anyway, so you got the Strength card. He wants her to know she's not in danger from him, but there's still a lot of things that honesty gotta come into the table. But you know, there's still a lot of ego at play here. So when this card comes up, this is in the vice versa deck, and the vice versa deck, he's still holding back something. He's still subduing, like, his emotions, his feelings, out of fear. Meanwhile, he's feeling the loving strength of his empress. She's on his mind, this infinite symbol, the sun that shines. She is not in danger at this time, but does she know this? Maybe intuitively so. Is he ready to express this from his soul? There's still a lot of work to go. You know, patience, we soul. So, you know, then you have this card, right? This is a brawny shoulder. He stands triumphant after battle. And there's a look of pride on his face that can't be replaced, that he's just looking at his empty victory. Because if you reverse this card, hey, and this card, he's victorious in what? So reflective of what? He may have his empress on his mind. She don't know this at this time, you know. And so he got victory, what, over his emotions, being able to suppress that, hide that. What kind of thing is that? But he's reflective of that, and he might be prideful to be victorious in every kind of way. And then he's also battling other things. Look at how many. This is 9 things, other things outside of his empress, who's giving him the strength, the inner strength that's causing him to inner reflect. This masculine reflecting on his feminine, which is causing him to tap into his own feminine inner lens, which is beautiful, man. You know, think about the work that you do for the collective that surrounds you, and how influential that is to those around you in your own life. You know, you shine that light so bright. I get emotional, guys. But that's not about this here right now. So, you know, untamed, tamed. So he's now, all right, I got victory over my enemies too. I see what it is that I need to do. I know what it is that I want. I'm starting to reflect on that. I'm healing parts of myself that I didn't know that was really unwell. And now I'm starting to have it. I'm starting to see this. I'm starting to write this down. I'm starting to jot this down. I'm starting to, you know, infuse these elements that is not normal and typical for me, because usually I'm detached, you see. So, okay. I can see. So what does this victory bring for me? What is it that I need to now do? What is it that I want? I want my empress, but I need to be the emperor, right? So then you have this card that came up too. The water is calm, and in the shimmering reflections of the stars, there's hope, you see. And so there might still be conflict around, you see, but it's wise to remove yourself from this state of being, because this masculine is seeing. So to remove himself from all this, the toxicities that may have existed around him, that he's fleeing because he's leaving, okay? The advice for this masculine is to remain silent at this time, because he's going to be triggered in every kind of way, especially from the things that he's fleeing, that he's leaving, like yesterday, and it's just like, goodbye, I no longer desire, I'm heading to the Empress, you see, I'm going to journey through these emotional realms of water that are here. No more quarrels. I don't want to fight no more. I don't want to resist no more. I'm quietly withdrawing. It's not worth this empty land to be victorious and prideful, man. It's like letting go of the ego, which is sometimes the biggest demon in slaying dragon. Out. I don't like to slay dragons because there's some of my spirit animals, and I'm not talking about slaying dragons. But you get what I mean. It's just, the symbology of just like that kind of meaning. So we go with demons here. But even though, that's folklorish too, to add some more fear into you. But we can talk about that later, because that's not what this video is about. But you see, so he's journeying. He's journeying right now. He's journeying into that land. So, yeah. I guess because this video is already 1707, is pretty much there. So patience is being asked of you at this time, to really allow for this masculine divine to do what he needs to do. You cannot do this for him. It's just like when you have children. It's only a matter of time before you have to let them do things for themselves. Trust me. I got a teenager, and sometimes I still gotta put my foot down, like, wait, you're 17 in human years. You could do this yourself, So, that's how we're gonna help them get into that health, wealth, stealth for themselves. So, yeah, take with that as you may. I also wanted to show you, remember the other day, I don't know if you pay attention or pay attention. You do, okay? Okay. I said we were gonna get into our artistic side, to do some things, to let out our creative side, and I said I was gonna start painting plates, right? And I said I wanted to be able to gift you guys, just because I'm so thankful. I'm so thankful for the reception, the receptivity, the feedback, the encouragement, the support, the love that I am receiving from so many different angles, angels, venues, and from the different platforms that I am on. And I'm just really thankful. So it's not finished, but I just wanted to show you the progression of my first plates. This one is actually a gift for someone. I don't think they watch my channel, so I think I'm safe to show. But hey, you never know. So I do want to give some of these, but if you do want one at right now, I'm going to say it's free. But if you want to pay your shipping and handling, because I would have to send it to you, I can focus my healing arts on your very own plates, and that could be a start, and I can send it to you when it's done. But here's the plate. I'm not Picasso today, but I'm just saying, it's just so healing and so wonderful in every kind of way. So look at this beautiful plate. Isn't it gorgeous? And it has many runes. I'm not done with it at all, so this is not the finished product of it. I will show it to you after, but it's absolutely gorgeous, and I'm loving doing this, and the love that's going into this for the person that I'm giving this to is they're gonna love it. She's gonna love it. You know, and you can put your crystals on here. You can put this on your altar. You can, you know, do so many things on here. I'm gonna write some words of, you know, inspiration in here too. But I'm just saying, you know, get into your creative state and engage in that and allow yourself to evolutionize and elevate yourself in every kind of way, because it feels good to do these kind of things in every kind of way. 2020, wow. All right, namaste. Thank you. Make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, and let's tune in together, guys. I am just so thrilled to be here. So I'm gonna be doing another video as well, because there's so many messages I just want to channel through. Okay, thank you.